If I had more time, more skill, and less chaos in my life, this vlog would look completely different. This was supposed to be cinematic, cool camera angles, banger music, shots of me walking real slow, the wind whipping in my hair, nice lighting, like a real YouTuber. But instead, we're here, me talking to a camera, trying to figure out where's that damn record button. Did I? Yeah, I had it. All right. It's funny, when I started this whole vlogging challenge, I had pictured these perfectly edited vlogs with, like, smooth transitions, a really cool B-roll, it looked like a car commercial kind of stuff, and audio that made people feel things. Um, yeah, that didn't happen. I wanted cinematic. I wanted cool. I wanted people to go, damn, this guy's got some skills. And to be fair, I do have a lot of really cool gear that I don't even remotely know how to use yet. But gear doesn't make edits magically happen, unfortunately. But it turns out that, learning to talk on the camera confidently, it takes time. It's not easy to do. I'm actually not even recording on the DJI Action 5 today. I'm recording on the Osmo Pocket 3 because why not? And the screen is on, and I'm doing my best to avoid talking to the screen. So this is yet another adjustment that I'm trying to do today. Turns out that learning DaVinci Resolve, which is right here, you can't see my screen, while also working a full-time job and trying to go to the gym and get in shape and managing my ridiculous ADHD, is a whole ass journey. Turns out knowing what you want to make doesn't mean you're going to make that stuff overnight. I spent more time trying to figure out how to edit a clip or cut a clip, delete the piece before it, which area inside of Resolve to use. Should I use the cut page or the edit page? I spent more time doing that than I did actually recording the actual edit. Don't even get me started on audio sync. When I tried to do the whole two different camera angle thing, I had no idea what I was doing there. I didn't sync those up properly. You guys probably can't see it because very few people have watched it, but I can see the little errors that happen with that. Um, so there are things that got in the way of that, but also being able to plan out and do all these kind of B-rolls and putting together all this stuff, it's really difficult to try to do that in a 30-day challenge. Even though my 30-day challenge has turned into kind of a 40-day challenge because I didn't do it all at once. I took some breaks. I needed to take some breaks. But yeah, it turns out that, doing all this stuff takes a really, really long time. But here's the part I didn't expect. I learned some things way more valuable than I realized. I learned how to show up. I learned how to, keep going when I didn't feel like it at all. I, had to figure out how to riff. I found out how to like riff and go off of, my notes and have my bullet points and be able to kind of talk confidently about those subjects. So knowing what it is that I wanted to talk about, I found out how to do that in a better way. And I'm still improving. I'm still getting better at it. I've still got a long ways to go. I'm still finding out how to find my voice, even when my edits suck. And I'm getting there, and I can see the progress that's going with it. I can feel more confident on the microphone. I can feel better at the things I'm doing. Matter of fact, the editing process, at least for vlogs of this kind of nature, is actually really easy. That's actually really simple. It's the coming up with the ideas and being able to riff and talk on the camera and do that. That's where it gets difficult. Just editing a very basic vlog where you're just talking to the actual camera, that's actually really easy to edit. I've got that down to a quick science. I've even figured out how to do that faster on the Insta360X5. Uh, I will probably dive into that one a little bit more. I want to actually learn how to use that camera a lot more, and I'm probably going to mess around with that one when I'm down with Mexico, just because it's a great travel camera to bring around, and I'm going to try some underwater shots while I'm there as well. The cinematic dream is still there, and that's what matters. The cinematic dream is still there, but now I've got momentum, and that's really what matters, honestly. I've stopped worrying about catching up to some kind of ideal version of myself. Uh, I'm building toward it one little vlog at a time. I'm getting there, but I'm just learning how to enjoy the process right now. And honestly, I'm enjoying doing the vlogs. I don't know if vlogging is going to be my thing or not. I imagine I'm going to continue to do these, not on a daily basis or, a scheduled basis or anything like that. Maybe for now, I might do some weekly ones to talk about where I am and show some of the things I've been learning along the way. I haven't quite figured that out yet. honestly, at this point, now that I've kind of got into this, able to talk to the camera, figured out how to do some of the basics with editing. I'm even learning how to do thumbnails. I still got a lot more I want to learn on those. There's so much more I want to learn on DaVinci Resolve and Fusion and color grading. I really want to learn color grading more beyond just like the basic stuff that I'm doing. And I'm really looking forward to diving into that stuff. I want to get into that stuff as quickly as possible. I have scheduled myself an entire week and a half off in August. I've got some school at the very end there of that week and a half, but I'm going down to Mexico, to relax, but I got a condo by myself where I'm actually just going to go chill and find some cool coffee shops and go down and mess around and go shoot some 360 videos and do some editing, maybe do a little snorkeling and diving and get some footage there. I'm really learning. I'm really looking forward to just learning more and getting into the whole process and having time to just kind of sit back and mess around with stuff more than I've been able to. I'm also looking forward to it not being 100 degrees outside. I bought all this mesh gear so I could ride around on my motorcycle here in the summertime. And it's too damn hot. I'm going to the movies later. I'm probably going to ride the motorcycle up then. But man, it is so darn hot outside right now. And, I don't have a lot of protection up here. So, no, this isn't the vlog I would have made if I had more time. If I had the time to put in and do the B-roll and do the special edits and do these epic kind of, vlogs or even the fun Casey Neistat stuff. Yeah, he did something like, I don't know, 800 vlogs in 800 days. But it was also kind of his full-time job. That's what he was actually doing. I've got other responsibilities and full-time job things go with it. I can't spend all day doing this kind of stuff. I would love to. I'd love to have these days where I can do that. But I could see putting out a really, really cool video like that once or twice a week. But I can't do those kind of things every day. And that's just where I am with it. But this is the vlog I made by showing up. And right now, that's exactly what I need. Hey, if you ever had a big creative dream and life got in the way, hi, right here. Hit like if you're learning as you go, subscribe if you're tired of pretending to have it all figured out, and let's see if we can figure out this journey together. Any of you guys that are very, very new, if you're giving me a follow, I'm following you back. Not just so we can pump up each other's numbers. I don't really care about that, but I'm actually all the subscribers I have are in a very similar spot as me. They're just getting started. I'm actually really excited to see where you guys go. I want to see like, a year from now, are you guys still putting out content? Can we push each other along? And at some point, we can get to a point where we're giving each other feedback and going like, hey, I like this. Maybe you could throw this in there. That's great. I'm always looking for positive feedback. Um, I have no idea what the next venture is going to bring after this, but I'm really, really excited to dive into it. And I'm loving doing the vlogging challenge. I'm so glad I did it. I think everybody should do it if they're getting used to it. And you want to get used to just talking on camera, absolutely should do this. But I'm also looking forward to it being over so I can really start deep diving into the other stuff I want to do. So yeah, subscribe, like, love you guys. Thank you very much. That's vlog number, 26? 26. All right. 27's coming tomorrow. I'll see you then. Peace.